Hey Todd, here's the walkthrough for turning on the lights for this Sunday. This is the desktop for the lighting computer in the sound booth, and the first thing we're going to need to do is head right over here to this icon that's called Sunday, and it needs to be the one with the blue X. You'll notice there's also another icon down here called Sunday that's just a blank page. We don't need to worry about that. Just this blue X right here. So double click on that. This window will pop up. You don't need to worry about anything here except for this little icon right there, this green E. You want to go up and click on that, which will make this window pop up. And this window is our list of cues for the services. But before you do anything over here, you need to go right here to this little stopwatch looking icon. Click on that. This drop down will pop up, and then put it on step. You'll need to do that. And then what we've got here is on the left side you see this vertical gray bar, and the circle is the setting that you're on currently. The triangle is the setting that it will go to next whenever you hit the space bar. So as you can see, when I hit space here, it's going to go to our rehearsal lightings. So hit space, boom, lights turn on. That's what we'd use for rehearsal on Sunday morning. And then for the classic service, right after rehearsal's done, you want to switch it over to you just hit space, it'll switch, as you can see, as indicated by the triangle here. It's going to go to the classic service setting. So I'll hit space, and there's our setting for that. Of course, you can leave it on that for the entire classic service, but as soon as it's over, we'll need to switch it over to this pre-service blue setting. And you can see in this column, it's got the names for all these particular cues. So hit space again. That puts it on the pre-service setting, which looks like that. As soon as the singing starts, you hit space again. It goes to our song setting, and it'll stay on there for all 3 songs at the beginning of the service, and then Sid will come out, start preaching. That's where we'll go to this sermon setting. Right after that, we've got the ministry song. Then we'll have our communion thought, and then as soon as Tim Hawkins is done delivering the communion thought, hit space again, and that'll switch it over to the communion served setting. Right after that, Sid will come up, do the announcements, do some closing thoughts, and then the service will be over, at which point we'll want to switch it back to this pre-service blue setting. And again, the circle indicates which setting you're on at any given time. And what we've got here is I've got it set up so you can just roll right into the next service. So the third service, as soon as the singing starts, hit space again, and we're off to the same group of settings. So once you get down here to the end of the service, the third service, it'll be on this pre-service blue setting right here, and you can just leave it on that, and you can just walk away with it on that pre-service blue setting. So I think that should about do it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks.